For over 30 years in the industry, Diddy has been an untouchable. He hasn't made the same mistakes that Suge Knight has made or some of the other rappers in this industry. While some have fallen off, Diddy has repositioned himself to be even more deadlier in the game. And when I mean deadlier, I mean more accurate. Going from Diddy the dancer to Diddy the producer to owning Revolt. All of that is lateral moves, and that's what makes Diddy great. But it seems like Father Time has caught up with our boy Diddy. And because of that, he had to settle out of court. She wanted, and I'm talking about Cassie, $30 million, but I'm pretty sure it was less. I don't know how much it was. But I thought that, they would take it to court, let it go out there and see what happened. But Diddy was like, nah, let me just go ahead on and pay her. So what does that tell me? It means that whatever she was saying about the guy, some of the stuff has to be true. But the thing was, did he make the right move? Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Now listen, this wasn't the first time that she asked Diddy to pay up. For more than 3 times, she was saying, listen, I need $30 million or I'm gonna go out there to the public and I'm gonna go out here and tell my story. And if you don't pay, I'm about to expose you. Well, he was like, listen, go ahead on and do it. So now she did it. And guess what? He was like, all right, I'll pay you. But what's the whole issue and why is this important? I think that it's important because Diddy doesn't want to end up like Bill Cosby. And one of the reasons is if you let it go out there and you fight it, then what do you see happening? Girl after girl after girl after girl after girl comes out, and some girls you may not even know will come out. So what that means is it's better to pay her. And one of the reasons why it's better to pay her, because you were with her for like 14 years and there's no way to be with somebody for 14 years and you don't have something weird on them that will likely put them in jail. So he's playing it safe. But this is a lesson for all men, especially men out there that got a lot of money. Let me just tell you something, man. Diddy really made the right move because Diddy had messed up. It's no doubt about it. He messed up. Probably should have paid that a little bit earlier, but he messed up. This got out. But that warning and that smart move of him paying her, which was great, should be a warning to everybody out there, especially black men, that listen, just because you got money don't mean you're going to get away with everything. And let me just tell you guys, and I keep saying this, when Diddy was coming up in the 80s and the 90s, and when he was getting bags and all that stuff, you can do almost anything back in the day. Everybody could get away with anything back in the day. 70s, 80s, 90s, drug use, women's, all kind of galores, Hugh Hefner kind of parties, that kind of stuff you can do. You could talk to people crazy, wasn't no cameras out there. It was all good. Be a fool, be an idiot, be stupid, be dumb, be all of the above. But the problem is that now the world is not the same. The world is different now. And some guys have that particular mindset that, look, I can do whatever I want. So it don't really matter about what's happening now because I'm Diddy. Like, I'm an untouchable. And when you start getting money, man, and I've made a little bit of money in my life, but man, you can really get beside yourself, bro. I am telling you, like, when you start feeling like, and when you hear people saying stuff like, sad music, hey man, you're doing a good job, bro. You on top of the world, G. I want to be just like you. I'm telling you, man, it make your head blow up. Like, imagine people just running up to you and just crying when they see you. Women offering to do anything with you, like every single day, somebody crying. Like, imagine. And I've had like some experiences like that just as a dusty YouTuber. Imagine somebody like Diddy, every country you go to, the baddest chicks want you. They want to work with you. They want to be with you. Probably not for you, probably for your money, but you can get a woman to do anything that you want for years. You start to develop a power complex about yourself because, hey, that's me. I can do whatever I want, so let me do it. Ain't nobody there to check you because, hey, everybody is a yes man in your corner. So you'll just, do whatever you want, and if they don't like it, you'll just get rid of them. Or you got power also in the streets. You can get somebody tapped, you can get somebody knocked out, you can get somebody robbed because you're that guy until you're not that guy anymore. And a lot of black men need to check this out, especially a lot of guys that, you come in an era where you're trying to get some money and you got people out there who want something from you. And again, a lot of these ladies that you're going to come across and people you come across in general, I'm going to tell you, man, they're going to laugh at every joke you put out there. Every joke you put out there going to be funny. You're going to look the nicest that day. You're the smartest guy they ever met because they want something from you. Nobody likes you that much. And as people, we want to believe that, you know what? Somebody does like me that much. I'm that great of a guy. And you just might really be that great of a guy. I doubt it very seriously, but you're not that great of a guy. You want to believe that about yourself, and their job is to make you believe that. So when you're dealing with them, especially the women, if you have a company like Bad Boy, they're gonna want to work there. They're gonna want to be a part of the company. They're gonna want to be the first lady of the company. They're gonna do anything that you want them to do. Stuff with other girls, and especially if you hire them, especially in entertainment. Guys in entertainment like Suge, like P. Diddy, they're always, messing around with their artists, doing things with their artists. And again, that's always a no-no. But the entertainment industry, it's like you can do that kind of stuff, right? But it's still bad. Then when she doesn't get what she wants in the end, like a marriage or let's say kids or whatever, then all of a sudden, now all of that information she got on you over the years, she don't love you she don't like you no more. She don't have no use for you no more. You see? And you're not thinking about that because you're thinking about you're on top of the world. She telling you at night, I love you. I would never betray you. Maybe she mean it at the time, but you have the lady doing whatever you want her to do. She's doing crazy stuff. You're doing crazy stuff. And you're thinking that you can get away with stuff like that. And I keep telling guys, and especially in this era, stop having these ladies have sexual experiences with you that they're like on the fence about. Don't try to talk them into all that kind of stuff. If they don't want to do a threesome or they don't want to do stuff like that, don't ask them to do it, especially when you have money, because I'm going to tell you, even if they agree to do it, go down the road, 20 years down the line, he made me have X, Y, and Z thing with him. And I was scared out of my mind the whole time. I wasn't feeling it. Now you're going to come out and say that's a lie, but you might have to settle out of court because you're afraid that she has some evidence that you don't want to come out. And that evidence could damage you. So if you don't want that evidence to come out, you got to show some level of discipline. And Diddy got like a lot of kids by different women, and he ain't never really married nobody. The baby mama Kim Porter, now folks is like, well, how did she just miraculously die? We don't know how she died or why she died. Okay, now you have everybody digging up this particular tea now, and people want questions. And again, that's because he not changing with the era. So many guys got so much money, they feel like they can get away with stuff in these eras, man. And once I'm telling you, once it come out that you are abusing women or for whatever reason, it don't matter if you're Diddy, it don't matter if you Steph Curry, they're gonna come after you, man. And you gotta understand, like, that's how the game works. And they're not gonna look at the fact that, look, she was coming after me, she was sending me pictures, she was sending me videos. All they're gonna look at is she got this allegation against you, it could or could not be true, and now you're out there fighting for your life. Same thing happened with Chris Brown. These guys get lied on all the time. Why do you think Drake is so hardcore with just like, like pushing chicks away, not touching chicks, not talking to chicks? It ain't probably because he don't like them. It's just because, look at all he got to lose. And you got to understand that, when you in this game right now, that, when you're doing well, a lot of ladies don't let you do a lot of stuff. And as soon as you get that God complex, you can do what you want. You can have this chick, you're feeling good because you got money. That's when they can go to the media and say, he did this, he did that. I got these receipts. And then, you ain't no way you're going to be with somebody for 14 years and they got information on you. And, you don't want that to get out. So guys got to be on their best behavior. Men that have money, it's the easiest time for more men to get money now than ever before. But it's the easiest point where you can also lose that money right now. It's the easiest to get, it's the easiest to lose it. So you got to be on your stuff, man. Like these ladies out here, look, they want to do this crazy stuff. They'll tell you they want to do it. They don't want to do it. Don't be bringing them to your house on the first night, second night, whatever. Always be respectful to them. If you pick them up somewhere, drop them off where you picked them up at. You know what I mean? If they don't want to do nothing, like let's say, for example, she don't want to let you smash that night or whatever. She start acting like, she said she was going to do it. She changed her mind. Wherever you do, don't leave her out there on the street. You know, like that I know somebody did that before. You know, the chick didn't want to smash. He just left out there in the middle of the street, kicked out the car. Don't do that. Because what happens if you're a rich guy and you do that, then it's going to be, she going to say everything else. So use your head, bro. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you serve the bell. We're out.